Hello traders, this is Thomas from Finate and welcome to yesterday's recap. Just quickly, I took 3 trades in total and got away with minus 1% unfortunately. And let me show you my trades. So first one was in Halliburton at 10:32. So the actual breakout was a little bit earlier at 28, but being a low-priced stock, every 10 cent acts like a minor support and resistance. So I waited for the break of 10:30. So 32 was my entry with 1 cent slippage, and my plan was to try to get to 11. So you can see that it eventually did go to 11, but I didn't take the whole opportunity, and I will explain why. So if we show the SPY for that day with 2-minute interval, you can clearly see that while the S&P was trending higher, let's say 10 minutes after the open, after it pulled back a little bit, from that point on it continued higher and higher. You can see this area right there in Halliburton where the stock didn't respect the overall market direction at all, and it was forming head and shoulders pattern here at the break of 50. So I actually exited at 50 and was ready to short it if it failed, because it can happen with small caps that they will just fail after a big gap up and they don't move as much. So Halliburton already did about 50 to 60 cents move, which is a lot for this stock. And when I saw this formation, from my past experience, I expected it to drop all the way to the opening and possibly more. So I exited, and then I was wondering if I should re-enter, but later that day the market direction wasn't so clear, so I stayed away. The remaining 2 of my trades were both in Six Flags. Now Six Flags had a beautiful breakout formation above 21, with a high of the day at 21.7, 21.07 to be precise. So I placed a stop limit order at 21.08, got filled at 21.09, and as you can see, this was the very top at the time, and then also as did Halliburton, it failed to move according to the market. If you will watch the cursor on the upper portion of the screen, this will show you the exact same time in the S&P. So I exited at my stop loss at 20.59, and then at the break of 50, or a couple of cents before the break of 50, I entered at the break of this very unique head and shoulders. Again, because I've watched markets like this do this kind of reaction multiple times, so I was really confident that this was a good setup. Eventually it didn't work, but it happens. Doesn't mean I was wrong or I'm upset, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, because even good patterns, they never have 100% success rate. So yeah, if I took 10 of these kinds of trades, I'm pretty sure that over 50% will be winning, and with the risk reward of 1 to 2, I will be pretty comfortably in a profit. So no hard feelings there. Later in the day, it continued with a relatively tight range for this stock, and I took no further trades. So there you have it, my yesterday's recap. Coming to the markets today, we can see the SPY is gapping lower to this area, which is also lower than yesterday's lows, so it should be interesting session. I'm ready to another battle with the markets, looking forward. So stay tuned, guys, and bye bye.